What's going on, guys? It's your boy Vaughn representing Global Everything Films, and today we're talking about my starting 5 lineup of credit cards. I only have 5 credit cards that I utilize on a day-to-day basis, and I'm going to tell you why I use these credit cards. Now, I'm 36 years old. I've been using credit cards since I was a very young age, about 18, 19. One thing I can say, even though I got credit cards back then for the wrong reasons, I always maintained a great credit score. I always had a 750 or higher credit score, no matter my age. And one thing I can say, when I got credit cards back then, I got credit cards because I had Macy's credit card, I had Target credit card. They was offering 5% cash back if you used the Target card. Macy's had like different special incentives that made me want to get them. I had Best Buy credit card, whole bunch of stupid credit cards that I had at the time, and half these stores I don't even shop at no more. With that being said, I'm giving you some game of stuff I learned, like stuff I'm teaching my daughter. My daughter is 12, so I want to teach her the right things at a young age, just so when she's my age, she's a lot further than I am right now in my age. There's a lot of things that I know now that I say a lot of times, I wish I would have known that at 18. I wish I would have known that at 19. But it's never too late to learn. I'm giving you some of the things that I'm learning now to teach y'all and help y'all out. Like I said, it's Global Everything Films. I know I post a lot of videos that I shoot and edit, but I'm trying to also give y'all different things that cross my mind that I'm real passionate about, such as credit cards. I like using credit cards. Now, like I said, when I first got credit cards, I had a lot of store credit cards. And as you know, like if you don't use those credit cards, they close the account. So a lot of cards that I had then, eventually the cards got closed. Like a year or two ago, one of the primary cards that I was using was Bank of America Travel Credit Card Rewards. I know when I first got that card, one of the incentives that made me get that card is because I know I didn't save a lot of money year after year for travel. So being able to utilize a credit card and earn cash back that I could use towards travel, well, it was a travel credit card, so you earn travel points and you can redeem them through the website and use that towards travel. So that was the card that I had for travel. When I first got that credit card, I earned a lot of points with their entry incentive. But after I redeemed those points, I didn't use that credit card that frequently. I'm gonna tell you why. I bank with Bank of America, and one thing that I hated is every time I went to pay my bill, I had to look at my check-in like, dang, I spent so much money, and I hate seeing that, like that harsh reality. Even though, you know, I got some money, it's like, damn, I spent that much money, and you hate logging in to see that. So it kind of deterred me from using that card that much as I should. One thing I used to save money was, and this is stupid and I look at it, Bank of America had where every time you swipe your debit card, they'll round it off, and that extra cents, that will go into your savings account. As I look back on that today at 36, I'm like, I'm draining my checking card to save money for that money to go in my savings account. It's my money anyway. Like, even though I accumulated a lot out of doing that, it was still my money. So now when I think about saving extra money, I look at credit cards and earning 2% back, 3% back, 5% back. I look at that as free money to save. So now that's how I'm utilizing credit cards. I got rid of Bank of America. One of the reasons I got rid of Bank of America after 16 years is because I had my money sitting in that account and it wasn't really earning that much back. So I got a high yield savings account to earn interest on my money sitting in an account. I'll link the bank that I bank with right now in the link in the description. So if y'all want to check them out, check that out. They offer a referral bonus. I'm not going to get into that referral bonus on this video. I'm trying to make this video as short as possible, so bear with me. I got rid of my Bank of America Travel Rewards card, and I had to find a new primary credit card. So let me tell y'all my mindset going forward. I'm thinking I'm going to treat my credit card like a debit card. I put up my debit card. I don't utilize my debit card unless I have to. And the reason why I'm saying I have to is because they might not accept credit cards. So in this instance, or let's say I need cash back. I might have to use my debit card for that. But primarily, I rarely use my debit card. I treat my credit card like a debit card, and as soon as the transaction process, I pay it off. With that being said, here's a tip. Like, if you utilizing credit cards, only spend what you was gonna spend anyway with a debit card, and just pay it back off and get your rewards from that. So one of my primary credit cards is the Apple credit card. This is not the first credit card I want to talk about, but this is my primary card. So I'm gonna start with the cards that I utilize the least. The first credit card that I utilize the least, and this is my backup wallet. I put this in my safe somewhere, right? This is the U.S. Cash Bank card. I got this credit card because after using the Apple card, I figured out my weak spots. I have 2 weak spots. I have a couple other weak spots, but one of them being utilities. Utilities with the Apple card, and I'm going to pull it up right now. On June the 14th, I paid $158.96 for my water bill. That earned me 1% cash back of $1.59. Hey, sir, what's 5% of $158.96? So that's $7.95. You can see the difference of how much money I'm leaving on the table. Now, we're not going to be extra. Like, I know sometimes I might use the Apple card and earn 2% back when I could probably earn more. I'm not tripping over the little bit of extra cent, if that makes sense. But 1% versus 5%, that's a huge difference. So, with that being said, now I utilize this for gas. I might use this for electric. I'm not sure because the electric has a processing fee. So I'm going to weigh those out and see if I want to use that for electric or not. I haven't paid my electric bill for the month of July yet. But we'll see. I just got this card recently. So bear with me. Also, I use this for my gym membership. So let's go to my gym membership in my Apple Wallet. In 3 month time span, I paid $149.97, and that earned me back $1.50. So you do the math, 5% versus 1%. This is, now also, while I'm on this card right quick, I'm about to go to this app. One thing about this credit card is in the first 90 days, they give you $200 back if you spend at least $1,000. So I had this card in my wallet, and I was using it for a lot of different purchases, mainly for grocery, because I set that up as my 2% cash back credit card for the quarter. So every quarter you can switch out categories, but I know I'm going to stick with utilities, and I'm going to stick with gym membership for my 5% category, and most likely 2% for groceries. I don't really find much use out of the other categories because I know I can use another credit card for that. But I put this card up. Now, another thing I did this year, I invested in the Apple Wallet because I want to keep the cards that I primarily use in here. The downside about this wallet is you can only hold about 3 cards. So, like I said, I put the other cards up. And it's probably best not to have all these cards on me anyway. My second card is my Capital One. This is my Walmart card. For the first year, they give you 5% back if you use this in Walmart stores. After the first year, it's only 2% back, but it's still 5% if you order online, if that makes sense. So I'm utilizing this card because I don't see that many cards that give you 5% back in Walmart. So even though they parted ways with Capital One as far as their credit card partnership, I was still able to get this credit card, and I'm happy about it. I'm gonna use this as my my Walmart card. So anytime I shop at Walmart, I'm using this card. Any other categories, they typically give you 1% back, so there's really no other use other than Walmart. So that's my card number 2. My third card is my Sam's Club credit card. So I am a Sam's Club Plus member. This card right here is my gas card. I use this for 5% gas anyway. Anywhere I go to get gas, you actually earn 2% back for being a Plus member, and you earn the other 3% back at the gas station. So in total, it's 5% back on gas. So they also give you 3% back if you use it at restaurants. So when I'm in them situations where I want to use my Apple card and they don't accept Apple Pay, and I don't want to get that 1% back, I'm going to use this card at restaurants for that 3% back. So, card number 3. These are 3 cards I use. Now, I'm going to my top 2 cards that I use on a day-to-day basis. Now, mind you, I got 3 of these cards in like 2 days. Luckily, I was accepted because I went crazy. Alright, so I got my SoFi credit card. This is who I bank with right now, primarily SoFi. I bank with SoFi. I got this card because it gives you 2.2% back on everything. Long as you set up direct deposits with your SoFi checking account, you can get 2.2% back on everything. So like I said, after using the Apple Card since like March 14, I wanted to get away from earning 1% back. Even though I will say, even if you was to make the Apple credit card your primary credit card, it's better to earn 1% back on everything than nothing back by using your debit card. Maybe some debit cards offer you a percentage for using the debit card, but you know, if you're not earning nothing from debit card transactions, I would say just use your credit card. So I'd rather have this as my primary card for everything than to be earning nothing back using the debit card. So, like I said, I got the SoFi credit card. This is my 1 and 2 credit cards that I primarily use on a day-to-day basis. So, like I said, when I'm instead of getting 1% back on certain categories, I use that SoFi credit card. So, that's card number 2. Card number 1 is the Apple credit card, but I do not keep this in my wallet because anytime you swipe this credit card, you only earn 1% back. And I don't want 1% back. So, I put that card up. Only cards I keep right now in my wallet is my Capital One Walmart card, my Sam's Club credit card, and my SoFi credit card. So, those are the cards that's going with me everywhere I go for the moment. Alright, so let's log into my Apple Wallet. This is the card I like the most. And one thing I'm going to try to do is transfer those reward points after a certain point, after they build up a little bit, into this account. This is probably going to be my rewards savings account. Like any rewards that I earn, I'm going to probably put in this savings account. So I love this credit card. Now, I know it doesn't give you the most cash back on specific categories, but let's be clear. Anytime you use Apple Pay, you get 2% cash back. So everywhere I can use Apple Pay, it's convenient. I just do Apple Pay everything. You earn 3% back for T-Mobile. You earn 3% back for Panda Express. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm sorry, because I'm not trying to freestyle this information. All right, so you earn 3% back on Apple. Anything Apple, whether you use it your card or not. You earn 3% back on Ace Hardware. I rarely used to shop at Ace Hardware, but when I could avoid going to Lowe's, when I would typically go to Lowe's or Home Depot, I just try to go to Ace Hardware, see if what I need is in Ace Hardware. Exxon and Mobile. Mobile. You earn 3% back on gas. So I'm going to show y'all. I was only going to Exxon Mobil for a long period of time for gas just to get that 3% back. But now that I can earn 5% back anywhere by using my other Sam's Club card, I could go to other gas stations, but I still kind of go to Exxon. All right, Nike, Panera Bread. I never really went to Panera Bread, I'm gonna be honest. T-Mobile, Uber Eats. Uber Eats, I'm gonna tell y'all. So I shop on Uber Eats a lot. If it's like a 2% category, like say Wingstop, they don't give you no rewards for using that app. So if I can order my Wingstop meal through the Uber Eats, I go on here. Just so I can get 3% back. Walgreens, I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. Amazon. Now, if I use my Apple Card on Amazon, I'll only get 1% back. But what I did a while back, I went to Walgreens and I got a gift card, and I loaded. Excuse me. I loaded how much I was going to spend on that Amazon gift card, and that way I got 3% back at Walgreens, and I just ordered on Amazon. So a lot of times you can go to Walgreens to get gift cards and then shop at these particular merchants because they obviously they don't give you a lot of 3% categories, but you gotta work. You gotta make your money work for you. So I try to thinking outside the box so I can get more 3% back. So as you can see on my home screen, I got Uber Eats. So I do a lot of Uber Eats when necessary, when possible, I would say. Let me see. Let me see if I can see. All right, some of my orders. Here's my past orders. So Jamaican, I like Jamaican. Wendy's. Maybe that was. I don't even remember getting Wendy's. Anyways, all right. So let's go back to the Apple Wallet. Load this up. All right. I spent a lot of money. I know. Hey. So like I said, this goes into a high yield savings of 4.40% APY. I just received some interest today. So as you can see, it just builds up over time. So when I first started using this card, 3 cent. April, I got 21. So every month as I deposit more in here, it'll keep building up. So at the rate I'm going, by next month, I should earn like $1 or more in interest, as long as I maintain this money in here. And another thing I like about the Apple Card is it gives you daily cash back. So if I go to the U.S. Bank Cash app, I can't see how much rewards I got right now. I know I do have that bonus because I spent about $1,000 already using that card. But I think you have to wait to the end of the statement to see how much cash back rewards you got. I don't like that about that. Like, I like to see my stuff, next day in real time. Same with the Sam's Club app. If I log on to Sam's Club app, I don't know if it, oh yeah, okay. I can do it while I'm screen recording. All right, so, okay. All right, hold on. All right. So as you can see right here, earn 5% back on gas anywhere Master accepted on the first $6,000 per year, then 1% after. Earn 3% back on dining and takeout. Earn 3% back on Sam's Club purchases for Plus members, 1% back on other categories. So like I said, we want to avoid that 1% at all costs. All right. So current balance 0. Like I said, I try to keep my balance on 0. That way I don't really worry about APY. I know y'all look at, oh, they got 30% APY. Like I said, we're treating our credit cards like a debit card. So we paying the transaction off as soon as they process. All right, so I did earn some more rewards. So I think this is just for the this portion of it. Okay, see? All right. Oh, now we're starting to build up. All right. So I earned this year so far, because I just got this credit card not too long ago. So I earned 3.60 back on being a Plus member. And I earned 3%. I earned $1.09 on dining. And I earned 5% back worth of $9.15 back on gas. So it don't give you the best breakdown. Let me go to Sam's Cash. Last time I logged into that, I didn't see that amount in there. So I can see some stuff just processed that I'm just seeing for the first time. All right, let's go to this. Like I said, as this get to a certain point, I'm going to cash out and just put this in probably in my Apple credit card wallet. It's taking so long now. Hold on, what the freak? Sam's Cash, load up. This app moves slow. Alright, it's not showing me right now. Alright, so like I said, I like this app because it gives you daily cash back. So let's look at one of my high cash back days. Let's look at this day. Let's look at this day. This day I earned, on 6/8, I earned $5.71. So let's see. Alright. So I earned $4.50. So this day, I knew I went on Amazon and I brought something that was about $150, and I earned 3% cash back of $4.50 for spending $150. So I know why. I just told y'all why I did that. 2% category, Popeyes. Exxon, I was shopping on Exxon. $29.03, earned 3% cash back. Like I said, I don't utilize this card no more for gas. I just use my Sam's Club credit card. And Sam's Club Cafe, 1% back. But keep in mind, also on my Sam's Club card, I get that 2% back. So that's 3% total. Only 1% is obtained on this Apple credit card. Let me type in another 3% category. So I'm gonna type in some of my 3% categories. So if I type in T-Mobile, as you can see, since I started using this credit card from March 13th to July 1st, I got back $10.97. So, yeah. And also Exxon. Oh my gosh. I spent a lot of money on gas. So between March 19th and July 1st, I spent $694.75. Got $20.85 back on gas. So like I said, I've been doing a lot of Exxon shopping. And also, here's another tip, y'all. Y'all can go to Exxon Mobile. I'm dropping this in there. And y'all can earn rewards through Exxon. So I spent a lot of money at Exxon recently, and I haven't redeemed nothing, but I got 851 points. That's a total of $8 to spend. I'm just letting that build up for now, but alright, man. I don't know how long this video been so far, but I hope y'all took something from this video. Like I said, these are my top 5 starting lineup credit cards. I might get more in the future. I don't know. It's a few credit cards that I got in mind that I might get. I don't know. But I think I got enough to manage right now. So I don't want to add 2 more to my daily card use right now. So once again, it's your boy Vaughn representing Global Earththing Films. Signing out.